Nobody wrote it down. That was never how it worked. No parchment, no amendment, no signature that lurked. It lived inside the posture of the men who came before, in the way they held the silence, in the way they held the door. First rule is older than the city, older than the name. You don't speak of what you carry, not for glory, not for fame. The mouth that opens carelessly becomes the unlocked gate, and unlocked gates don't just lose kingdoms, they incinerate. My uncle taught me this at 9 beside the kitchen table. Said the tongue is just a weapon dressed in something soft and capable. Learn to wear your knowing like a coat with all pockets sealed. What you hold in silence is the only thing that can't be peeled. This is the unwritten page, no ink, just bone and marrow. The code that shapes the man before the world turns narrow. You don't beg, you don't confess, you don't bleed where they can see. You carry what you carry with the gravity of the free. This is the unwritten page that every real man reads, not with eyes, but with the marrow of his chosen creed. Second rule, you never let them see the calculation. Let the room believe your moves are instinct, not narration. The man who shows his thinking shows the seams inside his armor and seams. Invite the needle, every scheme and every charm. A third rule, when you sit across from someone who is power, don't arrive with hunger. Hunger makes you theirs inside the hour. Come already fed, already settled, already whole. Desperation has a fragrance that corrupts the strongest soul. Fourth rule, and this one costs the most to truly understand. Remember, beneath you are the mortar, you are just the hand. Treat the mortar like a servant and the wall comes down in rain. Every king who forgot his foundation learned that lesson plain. This is the unwritten page, no ink, just bone and marrow. The code that shapes the man before the world turns narrow. You don't beg, you don't confess, you don't bleed where they can see. You carry what you carry with the gravity of the free. This is the unwritten page that every real man reads, not with eyes, but with the marrow of his chosen creed. The family as a lever, keep them in a separate world. The border holds forever. The moment that you blur the line between the home and war, you've handed every enemy the only unlocked door. Sixth rule, when the man betrays you, don't erupt, don't splinter. Let the season turn, revenge is patient as a winter. The ones who act on fury leave a trail of jagged evidence. The ones who wait act once and with the surgeon's kind of elegance. Seventh rule, in this one no one teaches, only time does. Know the difference between what you want and what the grind does. Some men chase the throne so long they can't recall the reason. End up kings of empty rooms in perpetual off-season. I've seen men break each rule and still survive a little while. Watch them burn through every border with the confident denial. But the code is not a contract with the men around the table. It's a contract with the version of yourself still kept enabled. Break it once and something shifts inside the inner architecture. Some small old barren wall gives way beneath the fracture. You can patch the plaster, paint it over, call it fine. But the man who breaks his own code crossed a permanent line. When they ask me what I live by, I don't hand them scripture. I just let them read the room and study every fixture. The code is in the stillness, in the measure of the breath, in the way I face the living, the same way I'll face death. No page